Hey guys, a couple of videos back, I did a list of horror movies that you guys should check out for Halloween. I think there's like 12 days left, and I got another five I want to show off. I really wanted to talk about these in my last video, but you can only do so much, and people have so much attention span. So I just pick up five, and we'll just go through these quickly because I don't want this to be a too long video. First up is Feast. This is from executive producers Wes Craven, Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, and this is from season 2 of their show Project Book. Greenlight. Sorry, Greenlight. It's where they hold a contest for filmmakers, and they at the end of the season they pick one movie to do, and Feast was this one. It's a great horror film. It's a monster movie. It's set in this small tavern, so it's just like a one piece movie where they don't bounce around from everywhere. Um, Not a large cast, maybe about 10 people max. Creature design is awesome. I love the way that the creatures they look. Um, so basically, you don't know where these creatures came from. You don't know if there's some sort of weird desert monster somebody stumbled across. Come across. Sorry, you don't know if it's a medical military weapon. You just have no idea. But it's up to these people. They're not they're not the best people you would count on to back you up, to help you with this kind of situation, but they seem to band together and face whatever these things are. You can tell by the picture there. The monsters look pretty gnarly, so I like it. When did this come out? Now I'm gonna have to 2006, so it's pretty old. Now there are Feast 2 and 3. Stay away from them because they are horrible. And I don't mean horrible in a good way. I mean horrible because they're pieces of shit. Next up is Green Room. Now, I know the people that do see this say it is gnarly. It is so graphic. Basically, Anton, I keep messing up his name. Yeah, Anton Yelchin is part of this punk band. They're not very successful, but they're doing this tour, and they get hired to do this gig at a neo-Nazi party. And then Anton sees something he shouldn't, and they have to bring in Patrick Stewart to basically get the kids to shut up or kill all the kids and make sure there's no witnesses to the crime. But you are going to have a hard time watching this because it is so graphic. I'm just going to warn you guys now. It is a great movie, but if you don't like gore and dogs, if you love dogs, don't watch this movie, please. But I just love this one, even though I do love dogs. But anyway, comedy horror. Now, comedy horror is something that it's very hard to do. When I think of comedy horror, I think Shaun of the Dead. I think Tucker and Dale vs. Evil is probably up there, but I also love this one. I don't think many people do personally, but I don't seem to have a problem with it. It is The Final Girls. It's basically a 80s camp kind of horror movie, but with a twist. Basically, okay, I'll read the back because me trying to explain it to you is going to take forever. When Max, that's Max, and her friends reluctantly attend a tribute screening to the infamous 80s slasher film that starred Max's late mother. There she is. They are accidentally sucked into the silver screen. They soon realize they are trapped inside the cult classic movie and must team up with their fictional and ill-fated camp bloodbath counselors, including Max's mom as a shy scream queen, to battle the film's machete-wielding mass killer with a body count rising in the scene with iconic scene. Who will be the final girls left standing and live to escape the film? The final girls is John Bremer, blah 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 blah. Yeah, so basically her mom was this screen queen legend. She was in a couple, and she was right now she's a failing actress. Something happens. I don't want to give it away, and they go to a like a marathon. There's like what do they call this stupid movie again? Camp Bloodbath 1 and 2. There was a marathon. I have to edit that out. And the way that they get her and her friends get sucked into this movie is really ingenious. I really think it's a great idea for a cast to, you know, get into a movie. But yeah, that's I like that one, Final Girls. Not a lot of people like it, and I don't know why, because I think it's a great movie. Now, I don't think anybody's seen this. I've never heard anybody talk about this one. It's called Late Phases Night of the Lone Wolf. This is a Canadian horror werewolf movie. It has the same lead guy as in Stakeland. He plays a blind ex-soldier. He basically, his wife's dead. He moves into this community. On the first night there, he's attacked by a werewolf, and it is a slow burn. You basically get the werewolf in the beginning and the werewolf near the end. There, and then you got this long stretch of what is he going to do? How is he preparing for the next full moon? He's trying to figure out who the werewolf is, and he's doing this all when he's blind. And it's very unique way of prey and predator, especially with one that has a handicapped for being blind. And the werewolf, man, to tell this movie, I would have to spoil so much. It is low budget. The werewolf makeup and visual effects are not the greatest. I will just say that out right now. But the way that they do it, it's very smart. It is a slow burn, so don't expect a lot of visuals for the werewolves. You're not going to see them bouncing in and out throughout the whole movie. You're going to see him prepare what a person will have to do to prepare for the next full moon, because he knows that it's coming back for him. So let's just read the back here. Blind war veteran Ambrose McKinley has recently moved to Crescent Bay, a seamlessly peaceful community on the outskirts of the dense forest. On the first night of his new home, McKinley hears an elderly woman attacked by something he's convinced isn't human. When the creature then kills his seeing eye dog, I didn't want to spoil that out, but whatever. McKinley's thirst for justice turns into one man's vendetta against the monster that terrorizing his neighborhood. And when he's stonewalled by both the police and the fellow residents, he decides to gear up and prepare to fight the beast one-on-one. Now it's man versus myth as McKinley readies himself for what could be his final battle. Oh man, I just love this movie so much. Yeah, when did it come out? 2014, so about 5 years. But if you can find this, pick it up. It's great. And the last one is from the 90s. A very unique vampire movie. Again, I don't hear anybody really talk about this one. It is Innocent Blood. It's from John Landis, the guy that directed American Werewolf in London. I think, yeah, American Werewolf in London. I think Landis had a phase going. First it was werewolves, now it was vampires. I have to look through his filmography because I don't know what other kind of monster movies he's done. But I just love this movie. I just found this a couple days ago for a really good price. It's not on Blu-ray. I don't know why it's not on Blu-ray, but it's not on Blu-ray. But it basically centers around a vampire that's taking out bad guys. And in this case, it's the mob, the New York mob. And when she's done with them, she has to kill them. But something happens with one of the mobsters, and she's not able to dispose of the body. And he comes back, and he starts a new crew of vampire and mafia guys. And she basically teams up with a New York cop that's basically assigned to the mobsters and trying to bust them. But it's really cool. I really love it. That her eyes when she's hunting, they're red. Uh, when she's trying to protect somebody or something, they turn green, like they glow green. And she goes through a different like rainbow color of eyes for her different moods. I think it's really great. You don't see like huge fangs when she bites somebody. It's her. I think it's her natural teeth when she bites, but just the way that John Landis used the different colors for the eyes to display her different moods, especially when she's making love. Her eyes turn different colors. I think it's really great. Um, it says here, this school just wants to have fun, who also wants the occasional bad guy to sink her fangs into, but because she never ever takes innocent blood. Annie, I don't even want to say her last name, is Marie, a vampire who imperials Pittsburgh. Sorry, it's not New York, it's Pittsburgh. When she fails to kill one of her victims, mob boss Sal Miss Seeley. Sal realizes that the lucky stiff he is, a vampire with deadly powers. If Marie and her undercover cop boyfriend can't stop the mobster's new family of goons, Pittsburgh will be in the pits, as his American Wolf in London director John Landis saw in Michael Wolk's script Mini Possible to be outrageous and transforms him into outrageous screen reality. Holy crap, that was a lot of words I couldn't say. It's 112 minutes, about an hour and 40 minutes. When did this come out? 1992. For a 92 vampire movie, I think it's one of the better ones. But yeah, but that I didn't want it to be this long, but it came out this long. So sorry, guys. But those are a couple of movies that I think you guys should check out too. Let me know down below what you guys think. If you've seen any of these, please let me know what you thought. And yeah, so throw me a like, throw me a comment. If you're not subscribed, please do. And as always, guys, I love you, and I will talk to you later.